Hello and welcome back. So glad you're here. I am Selena as Sunny Sage 11. Thank you so much for clicking on this video to watch. If it came across your feed, perhaps it was for a reason, and I do hope that if you feel so inclined that you'll subscribe to the channel and stay connected for future messages and future videos. So yeah, you ever have moments where like songs that you used to listen to like regularly, like all the time when you were younger, or maybe just sometime in the past, whether it was like distant past or near past, and then like at some point you hear that song again, or you think about the song and it like hits you completely differently. Yeah, that happened to me like actually today, because I was sitting down looking at some notes for a book that I've been drafting, and the song "The Greatest Love of All" by Whitney Houston like popped into my head because the message is related to self-love. And like all the years that I listened to this song, like beautiful song, of course, she has like the most amazing voice. I loved and still love Whitney Houston's voice, but for some reason, like as I really have lived a lot of like life and gone through my own challenges and had to really come into my own awareness of self-love and appreciating myself and putting myself first and prioritizing my needs, communicating my boundaries, and really listening internally to my intuition, it's like the song just hits me completely like in a different way. I don't know if that's ever been the case for you, where like songs that were just like just nice to listen to, but like the message didn't hit you until like you kind of lived a little bit more life, you know? So yeah, let me know if that's been a situation for you. But yeah, the message of what I want to share today, as far as notes that I drafted for a book that I'm putting together, I don't know when I'll release it, but it does contain like affirmations and tidbits of wisdom and insight. And you know, me being Sunny Sage, I've always been like that one in the friend circle who was like, people considered like the wise soul, like the teacher of the group, and I have been a teacher for a while, so I guess it's like natural in a way for me. And so I don't want to infringe on copyright in any sort of way, but I'll take one verse of the song, I'll just kind of read it, that really connected with me. I was like, wow, like I get it now. Like now that I really get it, I think that these songs resonate as you like actually live life in a sense, and you get to go through your own challenges, where it's like when you found yourself in a place where you're like, I wasn't putting myself first, I wasn't embodying self-love, I was not really truly walking in my own power. And so I think it's the second, wait a second, it's part of the first verse, or maybe I don't know, the bridge, or not the bridge, but it's part of the first verse before the chorus. But you know, she says, I decided long ago never to walk in anyone's shadows. If I fail, if I succeed, at least I'll live as I believe. I don't want to, I mean, I'm worried about copyright. I don't know how this works, but anyway, I'll say it. If I fail, if I succeed, at least I'll live as I believe. No matter what they take from me, they can't take away my dignity. Yeah, and so the notes that I wrote in connection, and I guess this is all kind of syncing up together, but it's like no matter what happens, it's like at least I am in touch with, there's a word that the comedian Cat Williams would say a lot, which was like being in touch with your star player. And so it's like when you are in touch with that star player, which is you, it's like no matter what, if I fail, if I succeed, I'm still going to be me. I'm still going to be true to who I am. Like that sense of self-love and appreciating who you are and what you bring to the world, and like not letting anybody throw a cape over that or try to put that, you know, in a box, or dim your light or dim your shadow. Well, dim your shadow. The shadow's already dim. To dim your light or to cast a shadow over you is what I should say. But some of the notes that I had written were the truest love is self-love, and it begins with us, with me. When we exercise self-love through action, intention, we solidify a deeper bond of self-appreciation and trust within ourselves. So when we can trust ourselves, because if we don't trust our own decisions, it's like, how can we, like, where's the foundation? Like, beginning to know how to trust ourselves. Like, the more we can appreciate and love who we are, then we can also strengthen our sense of trust that we're doing what's right for us, we're making the right decisions, we're putting ourselves in the right environments, and recognizing what spaces fit us and what spaces don't fit us. And when it is time to walk away from something, you have the courage and the determination to start over, to start again, or to put yourself in a different space. The relationship that we have with ourselves is the most important relationship to nurture for the entirety of our lives. For no matter where we go or who we interact with, the common presence in all those encounters is us. So if you put it in a first person sense, no matter where I go, there I am. So whether, even if I'm with a group of people, how am I feeling within that group of people? What is the barometer of the emotions that I'm feeling when I'm in a group space or when I'm even by myself? So considering staying in touch with who we are and making decisions that help support what is best for us. And there was something else that a message that came to me, which was, when we are even choosing who our friendship circles will be, that, and I had a lesson this year, or a revelation in a way, that pushed me to make a change in my social dynamics and my social circle. And that was really recognizing the importance of freedom within our friendships, where when there is freedom, your friends are not, friends, associates, acquaintances, they're not trying to control who you should be or what direction you're choosing to go in. They're going to respect and honor whatever path and direction that you want to go in. And a true friend will always want to prioritize what you are communicating is best for you specifically. They will not try to push you to betray who you are or what is calling you from within. They're not going to put you in a position where you're going to feel that you have to betray yourself. And so when we know self-love, when we have our own sense of self-love, we're able to recognize whether or not we're being swayed or moved in that type of a direction. So I want to share that. I think I've gotten some recent lessons about how to choose friends, or being brave and courageous enough to walk away when connections don't resonate or connect with me, and knowing that, okay, sometimes we may have to start over. Let's try again. Try again. That's part of life as well. So self-love, no matter where we go, there we are, whether we're with a group of people or even by ourselves. Being comfortable with our own company, being comfortable with our own voice, with our own energy. And that's important. And sometimes it can take a while to reach that point in life. It might take some challenges and difficult circumstances to reach that point. But yeah, that's my message for today on day, maybe I said the day at the beginning, but this is day 16 of the 30-day challenge. And so thank you so much. I look forward to seeing you in my next video. I do hope you have a wonderful day. And again, please feel free to like, subscribe, and leave a comment if something in this message connected for you. And I hope that it contributed to your life, your day, and your direction. So take care. I'll see you later.